So it's the last weekend in April, just doing some house cleaning and figuring out what I'm doing as far as just YouTube and everything. So I have videos through the week, so it'll take me into May, and that will mean I've been 28 months straight posting at least once a day, sometimes twice, and a rare occasion, 3 times in one day. Just posting on YouTube. Casey Neistat, one of the reasons why I started this whole thing, he was one of the influences of it. Keeps boasting about 800 days. I'm in 900 days now. So, yeah. I mean, I don't see. I see these people and they're all gone now. So, every couple of years, you see a flush of new people, then they all get really popular and then they all go away. None of that has happened to me. That's just not going to happen here. It's just not. This is my format and how I do things and how I put things out and what I say and how I act or whatever is not. It's not like how successful, or like, let's not call it successful, because I think I'm successful because I get to do whatever I want. I don't have to worry about what anybody says or does or any of that nonsense. But as far as like people with huge viewerships that maintain it, they have more of a format, and they have like written scripts and editors and people that just do all the technical work and everything on the back end and editing and uploading and all that stuff. They have people to do that. This is a one-man show all the way from the start to the finish. I come up with an idea, I shoot it, I edit it, I upload it, I field if there are any comments. Rarely there are. People usually just don't care. They don't really watch this. It's 2 minutes in. Nobody watches this far, except for like maybe my mom. So hi, Mom. But 24 plus 4 is 28. I realized I was just counting for the year, and then I was like, oh, wait a second. It's been 2 years. So 2.25 years, more than 800, somewhere in the 900 realm of videos in a row. I mean, it can be done. It's not terribly hard. You're not going to be successful of it if you follow my format. You'd have to be younger and better looking and all that stuff, but and a little more, not this, but this, you know what I mean? That's a little more popular too. And that's still something you kind of have to like ignore and just keep going, because you have to do this because you want to do it and not because you're trying to gain fame or trying to, get that advertising dollar. I'm not turning the advertising dollar down. Nobody's ever going to come to me and ask me to sell their product and like give me some money for it. I'll gladly take it if it's something that I actually use, but it's just not going to happen here. That's not a problem. I'm not boo-hooing it. That's not the reason I'm doing any of this. I do this because I just need some sort of an outlet to put this out on. And YouTube seems to be a good outlet, since TikTok is the government's still trying to censor TikTok because lies, basically. There's no evidence behind it. There's no anything. They'll come after YouTube at some point. They already tried a few times to come after YouTube, but Google has spent the cash to shut the politicians up. And that's the corrupt system that we're in. But that's another video for another day. However, I've been doing it for the weekend. So every weekend I'll have riffs, because I have almost 200 in the back catalog that I need to put out. If you want to catch up on anything that I'm doing right now as far as guitar or TikTok, for now, it's the last weekend in April. So maybe TikTok will still be around for a while. Who knows at this point? But otherwise, I may start putting out 2 videos a day in a couple of months, because like I said, I have 200, and I could just do riffs from today until the end of the year. That's how many riffs I have. So I want to start distributing them out more and like laying back on doing other types of posts to just I want to get like 100 riffs out before the end of the calendar year. And I've done 8, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. 12 or 14, then I did a riff week, so maybe we're about 20. I still have about, like I said, about almost 200 riffs I could just pour through and not have to post like stuff like this every day. I don't want to do that, but I do. This is my taking a break. My taking a break is giving you more riffs and doing less videos of me blah blah blahing. So we'll see how far this goes. I'm definitely planning on taking this through the end of the calendar year. So we have at least 200 or so. I don't know how many days are left in the year at this point, but there's at least 7 months. So there's at least 7 more months of me blah blah blahing and doing crap on YouTube, and then we'll take it again. I like to do it at the calendar year. We'll see how it goes.